Hi Aquarius, welcome to your What Does Spirit Want You to Know reading. This is my favorite reading of all the readings that we do because we don't limit Spirit in what it is that they have to say to us. So we're going to do a Celtic cross and find out what is Spirit's message for you, Aquarius. God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for the tarot as a tool. I thank you that you communicate with us and that you give us messages whenever we're looking for them. We thank you for clear and concise messages for love, light, and prosperity, and we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Please show us clearly what is your message for Aquarius as we walk through this Celtic cross. Okay, guys, let's see what Spirit's got to say. Before I actually pull the first card, I want you to know I am using The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. A lot of people like to know that, so there you go. And we're going to go. Current energy. You're showing up. Nope, it's not you showing up. It's Queen of Water. If you were showing up, it would be Queen of Air. So Aquarius, you're showing up as Queen of Water. Current energy. What's crossing you? Six of Earth. Your underlying energy is the Eight of Water. Your recent past, High Priestess. I think Gemini had that card in the exact same place. Your crowning energy is the Messenger of Fire. Your near future is the Page of Air. Your current attitude toward all of this is the King of Earth. Outside influence is patience. Your hopes and fears is the Chariot. And your outcome is the Sun. Okay, Aquarius. I don't know about you, but I got lots of goosebumps right now. Chills, whatever anybody wants to call them. Okay, so we're going to dig right into it. Your current energy is total self-love, self-acceptance, unconditional love, not only for yourself but for others. Total peace, right? You're in a place right now where you are the Queen of Water it's the Queen of Cups. So water cups, that's all about emotions and love and all that stuff. So you've gotten to a place where you love yourself and you are emotionally intelligent, meaning that you understand about emotions and you use them in a way that you allow them to communicate with you, and you determine how they move you forward or what. So what's crossing you is, and you're generous enough that you can extend that to the other people around you because you are confident in who you are. You're the queen, right? So what's crossing you is the Six of Earth. Now, the crossing card can either be a bump forward or it can be something that holds you back. In this particular reading, the way it's showing up, I really feel like it is a bump forward because the Six of Pentacles is about balance and it's about generosity and harmony. And because you're in this energy, and this is showing up as your crossing card, it's like this is what's moving you forward because in your heart you want to share, Aquarius. You want to share. You're the humanitarian, right? And I'm saying I'm an Aquarius, sun and moon. So it's like we're the humanitarians. We want to extend unconditional love to others. We want to share love and light. We want to share healing and joy. These are natural characteristics of who we are. And so you've come to this place where you're ready to do that because you're feeling very solid in who you are. You didn't get here, you didn't wake up here one day. You've been through a lot, right? You've been through a lot that has taught you a lot along the way. So your underlying energy is the Eight of Cups. So The Eight of Cups, it's actually called the Eight of Water. It's the same as the Eight of Cups in the traditional tarot. Now, the Eight of Cups is about moving on to go find that, those other two cups. It's leaving 8 cups behind and going following your heart, what your desire is, right? So in this particular depiction, if you notice, and I'm kind of hesitant to put my hands too close because I didn't do my nails over the weekend, so whatever. See, he's left that ship back there behind him, right? It's like everything you knew, everything that you thought you wanted in life, something has changed, and you're walking. This is the energy that's moving you right now. You're walking in a different path and looking for a different kind of fulfillment. It's no longer about all of the material things. I mean, that's nice too, but it's more about this following your heart, letting your heart be full enough, or letting it be full, period, to guide you, right? And it's because in the recent past, and that could be 5 minutes, 5 years, who knows, because time's fluid, you have had some deep spiritual development. We're all at different places on our journey. It could be something as simple as a little epiphany, or it could be something as deep as a deep spiritual development. Whatever it is for you, it has caused you to have this change in your life where you decided you're moving into a different direction. And it's this desire that you had that's pushed, or that I say that's pushed you. It's what you call the root energy, or the root issue. It is why you are where you are right now. It is why you've come to this place. Between this card, what happened in the recent past, that spiritual awakening, that spiritual understanding, that deep spiritual development, the dream that gave you an epiphany, whatever it was, set you on a different path. And now that here you are, okay? So your crowning energy is the messenger of fire. So the messengers are the same as the knights. They move forward, right? They move forward, and they bring messages. So the fire is the same as the wands. So that's passion, that's purpose, that's inspiration, that's creativity, and that is direct communication with spirit. And that's your crowning energy. It's like your guides and your angels and your archangels, the Holy Spirit, God, whoever it is that you speak with, spirit source, however it is that you communicate, they are showering on you this inspiration of what step to take next. You're not in that moon energy where you're thinking, okay, I need to take this next step, and I trust that it's going to, the moon's going to light my path along the way. No, you know it's already happening. You're moving in this energy right now, and it's your guides and your angels and your archangels. It's the Holy Spirit. It's God moving you in this direction. They're showering this energy over you as we speak. So in the near future, we have the Page of Air. So a page is a younger energy. It's like something about this journey, Aquarius, wakes you up in a way that it's like for the first time in a long time, you feel this renewed sense of hope in your life. You feel this renewed sense of expectancy and ready to move. Look how free this person is, right? Look at how beautifully free she is. And she's not just free, she's so in such gratitude. I mean, look at her. Her head is pointed up. She's looking up at spirit, and she's so grateful, and she's so free, and she's just expanding more and more and more as time goes on. That's where they're bringing you to, where in your truth, whenever you're walking in your truth and in the fullness of who you are, led by your heart, you have all this freedom, and you have a renewed energy within you. Okay. So your current attitude toward all this is you're the boss, you're the king, you're working it out, you're walking it out, and you have the resources you need. The resources you need are showing up. The things that you need are there. And so this is your energy that you are walking this out. And Source is seeing all this. God, the Holy Spirit, they're seeing all this. And it's like, if ever there was a worry about material things, money, where you live, all that stuff, all those things that we worry about sometimes whenever we get into journeys like this, it's like there's no worries. There's no worries. You have no worries anymore. This is the King. This is the King. He does not worry about his resources. They're there. They are there, and he knows that. So he can move forward in his kingdom and with confidence in his processes and in his systems, knowing that everything he needs is there. And that's where you are. It's like you're moving forward. So your outside influence is patience, which is the same as the Temperance card. But in this deck, it's showing up as patience, right? Look at that. I feel like Aquarius, I feel like this is like the universe has been showing you what patience is. They've been showing, like, you're doing things very differently now than you used to do them. You used to be the kind of person that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this. And, you know, you've created other businesses. You've created other things. You've accomplished goals. You've set yourself goals and reached them before other people reach them. You know, you're like ahead of the game in everything that you do. But this is different. Whatever this journey is that you're on, it's a little bit different. So it's like, it's almost like Spirit slowed you way down, right? Slowed you way down. And these steps that you took along the way were very measured, not on your part, but on Spirit's part. This is the outside influence to slow you down and show you about patience and trust in your higher self, in your angels, your archangels, the Holy Spirit. It's like this has been a journey for you like no other journey. And that's your outside influence, where they have been not walking it out for you, but almost like, I keep hearing drip mail, but I don't really know what drip mail is, except that every now and then you get a mail from somebody that you've subscribed to or something like that. But it's kind of like that. It's like every now and then they would drop the next piece. They would drop the next piece. It wasn't something that you yourself could figure out and say, okay, I need to do this, this, and this, because you've never been there before. You've never been wherever it is that you are right now. You've never been there before. You're in uncharted waters. But Spirit is literally giving you each step as you go. Okay, so your hope and fear is that you're ready to move forward, right? You want to keep moving with this, and you probably have new ideas and new things that you want to move into, and you're wanting to have this light shined on you the whole time that you continue to move. You want to make sure that Spirit is there with you as you move forward. So, but it is showing up as a hope and a fear. So there may be a tiny part of you that's thinking, is this really going to last? Is this true? Is this how it's going to work out? Is it going to keep going in this way? You know how we do, Aquarius, is we play mind games with ourselves, right? So, but it's a hope and a fear. So I'm going to say, as a suggestion, let's not allow those thoughts to ruminate into our heart and come out as issues in our life. Let's keep our focus on Spirit and the steps that they keep giving us. Let's focus on Spirit's momentum as they continue to move you forward, because they are what is moving you forward at this time. And then your potential outcome is everything in the world you've ever wanted. Aquarius, really? This is the Sun card. But not only is it the Sun card, and I love this card because she's a bride, right? But there's no groom there. And this isn't gender specific. This is male or female. I'm just talking about the bride because there's a woman in the card. but she's a bride. Look, she's holding, I mean, she's not literally a bride in this card, but she looks like a bride. She's holding a bouquet. She's got on this headset, right? And it's like she has come into her completeness. Not only is she at peace with who she is, that's her current energy. Not only is she at peace with who she is, with her self-love, with her self-acceptance and all that stuff. It's not only that, and she's generous with what she's been learning and what she continues to learn. She's generous with all that stuff. But it radiates from her. It's like she becomes so real in who she is, or she is so real in who she is, that she gives everybody else, just by being who she is, she gives everybody else permission to be who they are. And this is also, the sun also represents purity. It's like there's not one thing in your existence. It's like impurity cannot reach you at this point. Impurity can't even reach you, because you're vibrating at a so high, and I hesitate to use that term, but you're vibrating so high that anything that is not pure cannot even come around you, because of your peace and your love for yourself and your love for others and all that stuff. This is a beautiful place to be. It's total victory. It's everything you've ever wanted in your life. And it is your potential outcome on this journey that you're on. And I feel like this is kind of our message going into 2020. I haven't done a 2020 reading. I want to do one. But I feel like Spirit's talking about where we are and where we're headed, because Spirit has been, the theme has been, we're right here with you. And that's what they're saying with this same reading. We're right here with you. We see the work that you've done. And we've slowed you down, and you've taken the slow down. You have backed off. I remember reading that I did for Aquarius a while back. It was like, trust? What is that about? Apparently you've done it. You've accomplished it. It was about, in that ship, take your hands off the wheel. We have to take our hands off the wheel and let it be guided by Spirit. And so this is why this card's coming in, because that is the same energy that's been moving you at this slower pace, at this gotta trust for the next step pace, at this magical one step at a time pace that you've been on. And it's so outside of who you are and how you've done things in the past. It's like you're not even believing what's happening right now. So I'm glad that they reminded me of that other reading, because it was, if you haven't seen it, go back and look at it, because you were embarking on something, and Spirit said, the title was Trust? ? Like we're supposed to trust? It had something about trust in it. So go watch that reading, because I think this is the same energy. This is the same group of people. It's like Spirit saying, yep, you trusted, and look, this is your near future where you're so free, and you're a page. So this is a page, so it's a younger, like a new lease on life. You have this renewed sense of yourself, like you've been born again. And then your outcome is everything. Your outcome is everything. Okay, so now we're going to do your PS. Aquarius, this is beautiful. I'm so excited. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for this message for Aquarius. I thank you for giving us understanding of what it is that you're saying to us. We're asking you for the PS now. Can you please give us the PS as it relates to Aquarius and this reading? We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. What is the PS, please? I have to show you one more thing before I pull the PS. your outside influence, right? There's a 1 and a 4 on this card. That's 5. That's change, right? This has been a change for you, and it had to do with trust, because we're not the likely candidates to trust, right? Okay. P.S. Hangman. So they're saying you may even feel like you're moving so slow that you're in a pause, like you're ready to do the next thing, but you're not getting the step yet. So they're asking you to step back and look at it. Look at your journey. Look at where you started. Look at each step along the way, and realize what it is that they're doing in you. It's a new work they're doing in you. They're doing a new thing in you, Aquarius. Wow. Look, I'm telling you, Aquarius, I'm speechless right now. You know, this in a love reading, of course, everybody would be real excited to get that, because that means your soulmate, you're getting married, or whatever people say it means. But it's about firm foundations, right? It's about, there's 4 wands there, the 4 pilings underneath the building. It's about, so the building doesn't rock. It's a firm foundation, and it's a celebratory energy, because you're walking on sunshine. Beautiful. This is where oh wow. And it's all inspired. You know, none of this was ever, I feel like they're saying, we gifted you this inspiration. We gifted you this idea. We planted it for you because we knew it was part of your soul's journey to begin with. Before you ever even came here, you had a plan for yourself, and this was part of that plan, and you were ready for it. So we gifted you with it, and we're walking with you through it until the end. Wow. Beautiful, Aquarius. Listen, if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't already rung the bell, please ring the bell. That must be important to YouTube or something. But the other thing is the likes, the shares, the comments. Guys, y'all are awesome. If you're a passerby, I appreciate you too, and I'm so glad that you stopped in. Until next time, y'all all go out and have a super duper day. Bye.